making sure we avoid priority here going into the last turn to make Shadow King and Titania better. Good girl! Looks great, yep.
I am Iron Man.
There might be something to this Shadow King card, chat. We need to get some more test games in, but it might be pretty good. And Shadow King cost 4. He did cost 4 once upon a time. I could do this. And then next turn I could do this. Or this. That's probably wrong. That's kind of fun though. I guess I kind of can't win because of Space Throne. Although Nord Dimension might mess up their Dracula. Hey, Zeke Fox, thanks for getting out the vote. Appreciate the 17 months. Welcome back. Excuse me? Thank you? Question mark? Nexus probably favors them. That seems like it's gotta favor us, so yeah. Snap on that one.
Opponent snapped.
You played the Agony decks. I don't have Agony in my collection yet.
Apocalypse.
Time's up.
Agile, thank you for the 10 months. Welcome back. They did, yeah. Their hand was, I understand why they stepped back, seeing what was in their hand.
Snap. Opponent snapped.
Bruno. At least we didn't lose a coin flip. It was a 50-50. I mean, Mitsubits, if there is a common idea that so long as there's a lot of different decks being played in a given card game, ergo that card game's in a good spot. And I actually think as a whole, people put way too much emphasis on the raw number of decks that are playable, as opposed to putting an appropriate amount of focus on what is the quality of gameplay that the decks that are playable generate. Because if your goal is just, I think of a lot of decks are playable, card game is good, then the current Marvel Snap metagame is definitely a good one for you. I think there are a ton of raw number of decks that are competitive in Marvel Snap at this current juncture. Today, we've had a good mix of matchups. I've enjoyed the games that I've played. The quality of the gameplay that's being generated is way more important than the raw number of anything, in my opinion. They put Apocalypse left and we're dead, didn't they? Ooh, oh, Morbius still gets us? Yeah, GG put it. Wow, so on turn 4, they had exactly Apocalypse Swarm in hand, and then their 2 draws back to back were Morbius followed by Dracula. Modern and Magic the Gathering had a lot of stretches where it was both really diverse and pretty unfun. Yeah, I agree. Magic's definitely what hammered home. Just diverse doesn't automatically equal good in my opinion.
Opponent snapped. Oh, snap.
Jam! It's both my birthday and my anniversary. Happy birthday! Thanks for dropping that primer off for the entire year over here. Hope life's treating you well. Play this just to keep my hand small. Dang it, Bobby. Well, I guess picking up Hydration Robert in the face of Destroy ain't all bad. Please Killmonger me. Rats. They heard you, yep. dodge a Killmonger, we can dodge a ball. But also, even if they have Killmonger, I think we're gonna be okay with double She-Hulk, double Hitmonkey in a 7-turn game. Destroyer! That's a spicy one. How big is my monkey? I'm playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards out. So my monkeys are 11. Probably dead to a null, yeah? I guess if they have null, then they're not Killmongering my Sunspot. I don't know if this deck we're playing is very good, but it definitely plays a lot of cards that I really enjoy. Chicken cheat or something. Vibranium Mines and Savage Lands both been a little bit rough here for us. Gosh, that game was so close. They had to have the null and the death. Just to have more space here so I can compete for all three. Any plans to brew with Agony? I don't know. I don't think so. There isn't really. It's just not an interesting card. Like I don't think there's anything to brew. Especially not anything that seems like it could be remotely competitive. It's kind of like Hulkling in a way, right? Like it's both a weak card and isn't very interesting, right? At least when when there's a card where like it's kind of on the weak side, but it's doing like Symbiote Spider-Man is a card that's definitely not powerful, but at least it's doing something interesting and novel. Whereas like Agony is just like, what if I was Awkward Forge? Is like the question she begots. It's like why is Awkward Forge compelling? Sabreezy, thank you for the 22 months. Welcome back. And Toxin. I think Toxin's gonna be a victim of a bad metagame more than anything. I fully and wholly expect that the metagame will eventually swing round to a point where bounce is reasonable. It's just bounce is not reasonable in a 30% Cosmo format where a good chunk of those Cosmo decks are also mystiquing it. Awkward Hulkbuster. I really think Forge is a better comparison. Marvel Boy, Dina. Double Shadow King, double Titania is gonna be kind of rude here, yeah? Hopefully Moon Girl lives the right.
I'm about to juice this up.
Unlucky. Oh, we got it? Got it. This deck is just a testament to the fact that Shadow King's an incredibly jacked up Marvel Snap card in this metagame. Chili, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. The deck to beat right now, / most popular and best, is definitely the Bast, Agent Venom, Iron Man pile of cards. They could be on Juggernaut. Could be. How would you change Shadow King? My dearest video gamers, can we please normalize the idea that a card can be good and well positioned without needing to be gutted? I think Agent Venom is too well statted for his ability. I don't know. I'm not convinced that any of the power in the Agent Venom Bast deck is related to Agent Venom and Bast and isn't instead related to Cosmo. I think if you were to have me pick out a problematic card in that deck, it would be Cosmo. Would you rather have 1 Infinite or 4 Titania? Is this like that? Would you rather get beat up by? Type question. What are the metrics with and without Cosmo? That's not how stats work and how people playing decks work. There aren't a bunch of people generating large sample sizes playing the deck without what's likely the best card in it.
Opponent snapped.
Jeff, I hit into you in Arcade Rush and you ended up getting first. I've been playing a bunch of that off stream. It's a really good little drafting game. We're still crossing some T's and dotting some I's, but I think I'm gonna be doing another sponsored thing for them on the YouTube side before long. They were happy with the metrics on the first one. Lovely pull. We'll be starting with Pocket either today or tomorrow. Looking for Pocket stuff in the meantime. There was a Dragonite highlight posted this morning on the Pocket YouTube. Oh, come on. Discard deck got a free Moon Knight. Wake up, sheeple. Let's try Hit Monkey followed by She-Hulka. I'll take him in the other order too. Do you like Cosmo exploded in popularity? Because the card's really good. Because odd reveal cards are powerful. Well, I hit the draws I wanted, but did not play out exactly how we wanted it to. I think it is both incredibly rude and players telling on themselves whenever I play against something remotely off meta and people are like, they're a low collection level gamer. Just like completely revealing to the world that the only reason you personally could possibly conceive of coloring outside the lines was if you were forced to. There are lots of people who simply like working on their own deck ideas just because IQ into someone who's doing that doesn't mean they're low collection level. We did just barely get them, yeah? What rank are you at in Arcade? I am almost into gold. I think I was like 100 points off of gold. People not deck decking those don't exist, yep. I feel like if you're not a heavy move enjoyer, I'd have a hard time recommend spending resources on Madam Web. I think if you sub Madam Web for Jeff in that deck, it's probably fine, Dingo. If you don't have Jeff, picking up Jeff for tokens is fine. He can play in a lot of places.
Oh, snap.
Jan! Thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back. You'd recommend picking up Toxin over Madam Web with tokens, and I'd recommend picking up Marvel Snap cards that you want to play games of Marvel Snap with. So if you're someone who enjoys move decks, you should pick up Madam Web, and if you're someone who enjoys not move decks, bounce decks, you should pick up Toxin. Sure, that worked out fine, yeah. Lethal Weapon, thank you for the 5 buns. Yeah, Scar wasn't ideal for us, but the opponent's draw also hasn't exactly been a banger either. It's never this. What drop do you get for the? I actually need to send a message to my Twitch rep that the way that that is phrased is really confusing when Twitch drops are going on. So the drop for gifting a sub or subbing is Discord Nitro. It's completely unrelated to Marvel Snap. I meant to send that message earlier. We had a couple of questions about that earlier. That's Twitch putting that message on the overlay. Excited for Toxin? Not really. I think there's just gonna be a lot of more people playing Cosmo. We're gonna give it the college try, but I'm setting my expectations to medium for sure. Nightmare board. I mean, the Crimson Cosmos means they can't Cosmo me on the right, which is actually really good for me, which is why I'm stepping back. Hoping to hit Titania twice there. To flip.
Escaped.
I genuinely can't tell, Ben, if you just showed up or you're trolling us after the discussion we've had for the last little bit. Yeah, we've basically spent the last hour talking about how Cosmo's currently at a 30% play rate for reference.
supreme.
Thanks for the primer, Kimbo. You know, sword to go with that shield. Welcome back. Where's my king, gamers? My king! My king! Please, king me! Please, king me! Unlucky.
Victory.
Even need the king. His sheer force of presence was enough.
Snap.
Fill the raft this turn, I suppose, but your Shadow King is just pretty good against them. Location. They're okay for us. We draw Moon Girl, they're really good. Thanks, Gwenpool. Appreciate you. Playable Ralph Giganto! Cheating givers. Think fluffing is ever an appropriate reaction in Snap? Nope. In order for bluffing to be good, your opponent has to be playing at a high enough level to understand what you're representing with your bluff. And most people playing Marvel Snap are not playing the game at that level. So not to activate this. Not only do your opponents have to be playing the game at a high level in order for a bluff to be good, but they have to also care about the stakes and the things they're wagering, which most people playing Marvel Snap don't. Does this win here? It gives me 9, 10, 17 into that. So I need to Shadow King to win the right. And I think we go all in on the left. This wins over here. Yeah, they end up at 10, and I end up at more than 10. They have a 0-16 Red Hulk. They sure do, but I had a ton of points over here. Red Hulk. The Red Hulk's not that much. Or 0-19? I think it's 0-19.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
Someone said Hope over Kitty. Kitty is 0 energy for 3. Hope is 2 energy for 4. It's spending 2 energy on Hope, takes 2 off her Sunspot. So Kitty is more than Hope here. Expendable, thank you for the 5 months. I don't think I would say Pocket necessarily exposed flaws in Snap. I was always aware of the ups and downs that Snap had to offer, so much as it just provides an alternative thing to be playing when the Snap flaws rear their head. New and shiny is definitely a thing too, though. When do drops go live? Drops went live on Friday. They've been up for a little bit now. Iron Fist plus Vulture as a 1-2 is kind of a sicko roll here. Do I make this free next turn? Sterling, thank you for the 23 months. Welcome back. It's a sicko draw until the Cosmo flips up. Why would you hurt me like that? What did I do to you? Move Vulture twice. Do I want a Raft card this turn? Oh, we do have priority. Good show. Fine, we'll do it for the fans. Wait, actually, I should do this. Oh, I should Gwen left and then Galactus. Oh, that's the most evil, yes? Feels so good, chat. They just hit with this dagger. Oh, yeah. What a giver.
Kneel before Galactus.
I'm excited to lose this game. We're probably winning this game every time when we don't Galactus. This Galactus was completely unnecessary. It was in fact completely unnecessary. We do have cubes to spare. You are correct. Hopefully they got the Giganto this time around.
We are the
Yikes! Holy video gamers! Well, that was certainly our game to lose, and we spiked it into the trash can. All right, two more shots, and you best believe that just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I think the way that I view Pocket's deck building Duck Doolittle is it feels to me like Pokemon Pocket is kind of like playing with only Marvel Snap Series 1 and Series 2 cards. It's very clear that there's a number of archetypes that they have planned that the other cards don't exist in the client for yet. And we're gonna get more of it as they add more cards. Do you have a Factor sponsorship live? Unfortunate. It actually ended Saturday. Unlucky. No active promos today, actually. We'll have another free sub promo at the end of the week with a different game. So Raid's wrapped up and Factor's wrapped up.
About to juice this up.
I mean, if you want to be pedantic, Duck Doolittle, Snap on release day took you 2 or 3 months to get all of those cards to add that depth. So. Even with spending money, it took months to get all of the cards in Snap on release. He wants to sit down and do that calculation again. What is the absolute fastest you could get every Series 3 card in Marvel Snap, and how much money does it cost? Okay, it's just about to absolutely destroy them. I played the Titania on the right despite her having the chance to jump across because I assumed they were going to go Spider there. We assumed correctly, it looks like. The Z! Thank you for the happy year in the tier 3. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I think we're gonna do one more set with this deck because it both earned a gold ticket and it's playing a bunch of cards that I enjoy. But we do need to take a brief pause for the cause to run some ads on Twitch. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. We got plenty more Marvel snapping coming up today. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I think we need to stand up for a little bit. get a sick variant from the current interruption. I'm sure there's some people that pull the hazmat variant or two. It's probably really easy to Q-type me, Ben. The gold Qs have been super slow. What's the current drop? Just a premium mystery variant. Joe Duke, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back, appreciate it. Agony! Does that mean my sunspot is not long for this world? Most common Agony deck is destroy. Yep, rip. Genesis Protect, thank you for the 38 months. Well, at least our Shadow King will be good here, but a lot of the rest of what we have going on is not fantastic and to destroy things. I was pretty excited to see the Spider-Man Discord variant. Before that one came up, I only had eight Spider-Man variants, and now I have 9.
What a game!
Honestly, I should probably snap the early Killmonger. Damn shame Black Swan is awkward.
Victory.
Fair, I was taking a while. Had a lot of choices. 9 Spideys, 0 Nocturnes. Yeah, I really... And I'm sure the characters like Spider-Man, it's, for what it's worth, it's not like Second Dinner is going out of their way to commission their 100th Spider-Man variant, right? Like, the characters that we have way too many variants for are 100% popular comic book characters that they have large, deep pools of comic book art to pull from. Hammer, thank you for the 5 months. I'm sure the reason why there's 300 Storm variants and 0 Nocturne variants is because, well, there just aren't Nocturne. There isn't Nocturne art to pull from. Gastamir, thank you for the 3/4 of a year. Welcome back.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Chunky Venom. There is a good Data by Doctor variant that will be here a decade and a half from now, I assume.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
It's a shame I can't snap the Sunspot on the right into a Killmonger deck. Kyle! Thank you for the 34 months. Vote in the United States Like your life depends on it, because it probably does. And if yours doesn't because you look like me, the lives of other people that you care about likely do. You don't even gotta wait till next month. Early voting's open in a lot of places. You gotta snap the Shadow King. Yeah, it's probably fine. Oh yeah, please finish me, Daddy.
I'm about to juice this up.
Enough said.
Oh my goodness, chat! Wait, if this was their play, what was the plan here? The plan's gotta be Arnim Zola, yeah? It's gotta be Arnim Zola? Good night! Here I thought we were dead zone.
Game.
Call the ambulance, but certainly not for us video gamers. Just gonna call this deck Ode to Shadow King. He has just been knocking down sandcastles all morning for us. Wobbly Prison, thank you for the Prime, appreciate the support. Shadow King is unironically the best tech card right now. Yes, I agree with that. I think, in fact, a big part of Cosmo's power is related to stopping Shadow King.
Victory.
Opponent saw the location variant, so I was like, you know what? This ain't worth my time. A Shadow King fight? That's a good question, actually. I haven't looked at that one. Cosmo is 28% and Shadow King is 20%. Shang is less than both, question mark? Shang is more than Shadow King, but also performing markedly worse. That tracks. Going on, Headley. Thank you for the 14 months. Welcome back. Some kind of Wiccan pile with Maria Hill. Zoo mayhaps? Alright, we're right the first time.
I'm about to juice this up.
Bud, boomer snap, bud. Excellent, excellent end turn use of the snapping mechanic.
Victory.
I like the record to reflect my opponent had 10 energy at the end of that last game. These are some locations, gamers. Robert is in danger. Your Robert's in danger, maybe. My Robert was fine. Bobbert and I go way back. He would never betray me.
Oh, snap.
It's looking a little chilly in the center there, gamers. Our deck's pretty good against Goliath, all things considered, right? Our last turn, I guess Hitmonkey can get caught by it, but the rest of our stuff is just like big point slam. Oh wow, Feast is incredible for us. Animations on that are so good. Charging my sunspot. Ding-a-ding-ding.
I'm about to juice this up.
Ooh, I'm taking priority here, which makes Titania a little bit more complicated. They never punched the center, right? Right? Both Titania left. There's a world where they play nothing left. And they just build, so it doesn't matter. As long as they played at least one thing center, this is correct.
Power must be controlled.
Well, that's it. That's all we got. Beast was silly that game. Golly.
Victory.
Alright, 1 cube to 10. Had enough. I understand. I concur. Well, gosh. I was gonna be done with this deck when we hit the next ad break. But I feel like I need to. It would be rude not to dance with the one who brought us, so let's go ahead and roll the Twitch adverts. When we get back, we'll see if we can play for an infinite ticket with this one. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Don't go anywhere. What's going on, Yes Gaming? Afternoon or morning, depending on where you're at. Almost afternoon here in Central Standard Cornfield time. Would Martyr work for Bob in this deck? Probably not. You're not filling that consistently. There's a lot of games where you have open paths. It's probably like Blade or Silver Sable if you're looking to fit it in. You know, it's funny, I almost said we've had a lot of fun playing Marvel Snap so far today, and it's largely because I haven't played against Erishim. And I waited to say that, because I didn't want to summon Erishim into the last round. But then we queued into it anyways, so... Freaking rip. Peabody! Thank you for the 47 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Punished for not playing Hydra Bomb out. I can't copy the She-Hulk now. I wanted to copy the Hydra Bomb, though.
I see.
I'm about to juice this up.
So Magneto and Quinjet are the only cards from their own deck that they've played out so far. I should just retreat now. Airship gamers never retreated in their lives.
Escaped.
I'm about to juice this up.
I guess.
Snap. Victory.
There's that. Some people have talked about how high voltage made them miss the snapping mechanic, and I have mixed feelings on it. Cause like, while the snap mechanic definitely lets me outmaneuver and outplay people in spots, there's definitely a lot of other spots where there's games like that. This one so far, we're just going back and forth and not actually playing, you know? There's just a lot of bet fold. Not a Moon Girl game. Our She-Hulk wins the Monster Metropolis, which is nice. We're also throwing priority here. Means their Shadow King can't get us.
All systems go.
Monkey and Titania are 18 on the right. Oh! Lost the flip. I guess am I just always supposed to play for the left? Because I have more points there. I'm just always supposed to play for the left and it's not a flip. I guess it's actually a flip on whether or not they play for the middle is the variance here, huh? Games have been good today in general. You stopped by at our lowest point of the morning since we've queued into Airship, which doesn't feel very good, but This is actually our first Aeroship opponent in almost 4 hours, so it's been a lot of good quality Marvel stat in my opinion so far today. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a mulligan here. The Triskelion's a lot more favorable for them than us, and I'd rather not play more games against Aeroship if I can avoid it. So just go to the next and hope for a better setup here. First location. But it's also playing pretty slowly while playing the Aeroship deck. Our hand's good enough to snap. I don't know if this snap's ideal, but I would like to just stop playing this matchup, so we're gonna be a little aggressive about it. Man, I almost ended this game before queuing up for the last round just because I wanted to end this deck on a high note. It's just like impossible to end on a high note when you play against Aeroship. Just always a miserable match. Yeah, cool, fun. No, they didn't snap Magneto left. They snapped Turquoise Loki. Lucas, thank you for the 14 months. Welcome back. I want to get the left filled up before we start putting Bobs out. Oh, the Bobs can't move because of... Yeah, good call. Oh, they didn't play anything left. Thanks for the 52 months, T-Beard. Welcome back. Bob Wright is more. It sure is. Good call. We lose by 1, it's on me, gamers. Oh my gosh, we actually lost by 1. We would have tied. That's so funny. I mean, I guess our reward for playing the Bob on the left is I'd have to play against Aeroship more. So if we would have played Bob left, we would have full tied. So I think you could make the strong argument that my line was optimal here because it means I get to be done with this match and no longer feel frustrated with Marvel Snap. It's a plus life EV play. the reward would be having to go again. Alright, so Erishim making me want to turn Marvel Snap off and never launch it again aside. This deck was doing a lot of stuff that I enjoy. It's definitely a giant testament to the fact that I think Shadow King is one of the best cards you could be playing right now, and being able to Moon Girl and then play 2 copies of Shadow King out is quite good in a number of matchups. We did also have games that we won with a combination of Gwenpools and Hitmonkeys and She-Hulks and like Black Swans and stuff too, but definitely more often than not in the games that we were winning by a lot, we were winning because this is a powerful tech card that's very good.